Then the Clippers round out the top four. LeBron and the Lakers, Shannon, they're sitting down there at 12 with 20-1 odds. So, all right, Shannon, do you have an issue with those odds?
Well, I think the Nets are a little high for me because I still think they have some issues. I understand the mandate is probably going to be gone in Kyrie, but Kyrie unpredictability for me. Are they going to make some situation and given because you're basing it on Skip what we know right now. Obviously, they don't know there are trades that could happen, things of that nature. Free agency can come and they could go. So, but I'm saying based on what we know right now, they're still the same flawed team with no inside presence, no rim protection, two basically skilled guys, and a lot of role players that did not show up in the playoffs for them this year. So for me, I don't think the Nets should be as high. I think Bucks should be higher. The Heat should be higher considering what they're based on what they did. But I don't really have a problem. I just think the Nets are a little high for my liking. And the Celtics, I get it. The Celtics are in the final, Skip. But I think there's a greater chance that they don't get back as opposed to them making it back. A lot of things fell right for them this year. And I'm not so sure that that's going to happen again next year. The only thing that I'm like, that's a given. The Warriors should be the heavy favorites to repeat. Because think about their young guys that didn't play. Wiseman didn't play. Moody didn't play. Kuminga
didn't play. Not much.
Not Moody. Yeah, right.
The last couple of games,
yeah,
they didn't play. Which is why, to Steve Kerr's credit, he stepped up last night during the trophy presentation and he said, "Where's Bob Myers?" Because we got to credit him. He's put together a juggernaut of a team. Now, obviously, I think Clay will be a little better as he gets his legs back underneath him.
I agree with that.
But again, Steph is getting older. Excuse me. At what point will he start to just fade?
Right.
Well, he's getting close to that. I don't
think
know.
so?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know, Skip. I mean, as long as his endurance is up. But Skip, now, the second best player on the team is Andrew Wiggins. He's the second best player on that team.
I feel like he found himself this year.
Yes, and maybe that's the role.
I mean, he started the All-Star game.
He did start the All-Star game, Skip, and people say it was LeBron made a mistake, but Skip, this Andrew Wiggins was not rookie Andrew Wiggins. So, yeah, he's found himself 8 years later, two different stops. Hey, he's phenomenal, but I don't have a problem with anything, Skip. It's just Katie is going into year 16. Ben Simmons, what are we going to get from Ben Simmons?
No idea.
Kyrie.
No idea.
I mean, he might wake up and say, you know what? You know, today I need a day. I need a Kyrie day and not come to work.
Okay. You know, I like the Clippers, and I saw a story the other day that pointed out that the Vegas odds on Kyrie's potential destination is L.A. Clippers.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't want him because I don't think they want him. I think they're just fine without him. I just don't know. I told you he's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Does he really care? What's his passion level? He got his ring. Does he really care about winning another one? Is basketball that important to him? I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I'm not either.
And has he taken some of the heart out of his bestie, Kevin Durant? Because I'm not sure what Kevin's passion level is at this point. He won his back-to-back finals MVPs. He's got the 2 rings. When he came back in 2019, I thought he was going to take over and win MVP of the Toronto series.
Right.
And so he's done a lot. His resume has an MVP on it. I'm not sure what his drive level is. I'm not sure he is obsessed with winning another championship. So I'm with you on the Nets. I'm just not even sure who they are because does Ben Simmons want to play anymore? I don't know for sure. Does he?
How effective is he going to be after he had that back surgery, Skip? But I mean, it wasn't like he was giving you 25 points on the offensive end. He was a defensive guy.
Okay. And yet we got to go all the way down here to the 12th team.
There you go. Skip, I thought we weren't going to even mention them.
12th team? Wait, it's LeBron's team is ranked 12th in the odds? Well, that's kind of edgy. That's kind of like edgy of, are you going to be in the play-in tournament
but here's the thing, though, Skip. They're 12th. They didn't even make the play-in tournament. So that's rather generous of Vegas.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
And given, like I said, they're basing it on as the team is currently constructed. That means what are you going to get? Russ is still on the team.
Okay. Can you see any shocking, dramatic, outrageous turnaround moves that your Lakers can make? Because I don't see it.
The only move I think gives them a better chance if they can get off Russ for Brogdon and Buddy Hield.
Yeah, but that's pie in the sky. Indiana's not going to do that.
Why not?
Because it would be here. We'll just hand you a playoff team, right?
Okay.
Okay, well, they're not going to do that. What do they want with Russell Westbrook? What do they want? They saw the tape.
No.
They saw the blooper reels.
Skip, there's not the same expectations in Indy as there are in L.A. He would be much better in Indy. We saw how well he does in small markets when the expectation level is not through the roof.
Yeah, Rick Carlisle would say, over my dead body, I want to do that.
I forgot he was there.
Yeah, no way.
And Russ going to be harder to coach than Luka.
Okay, so how did the Lakers go from a favorite to win the West, maybe the second team in the overall odds, to the Nets, right?
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, you want to talk about culture shock. We have had a complete flip here because the Nets are slipping, but the Lakers have fallen. They've fallen all the way down. They've fallen, 11 spots down?
You got Russ on the roster. Mm-hmm. You got the uncertainty of the roster and AD. Can AD stay healthy? With that right there, Skip, hell, I wouldn't even have a problem in the top 15, given the set of circumstances, because, like I said, the team is as they are. So AD's health is a big question mark.
How the mighty has fallen.
Russ is a big question mark. Can you keep Malik Monk? Probably not. He's played himself probably into a much bigger contract than what the Lakers can offer him.
Yep. So I look above the Lakers. I look just at the West, and I say, can they deal with Golden State? I don't think so. The Suns are still pretty good, right? Aren't they still going to be pretty close? I don't know what Ayton's fate is going to be.
If Murray can come back, if Porter can come back,
at Denver.
with Jokic.
And I love me some Ja Morant and Memphis Grizzlies. Mm-hmm. And again, if Ja had been healthy, it would have been fascinating to watch if Memphis could have eliminated Golden State. That's how good they are. Well, can LeBron and company deal with Memphis? I doubt it.
Skip, right now, the odds makers got the Lakers 7th in the West. Okay. If you look at the Warriors, you look at the Clippers, the Suns, the Grizz, the Mavericks, Denver, then the Lakers.
So I ask you, far down below, what are the Pels? They're down at like 50-1. The Lakers are 20-1. Are the Lakers really better than the New Orleans Pelicans? I say no. Well, I got to see it.
Exactly. Based on what we saw last year, absolutely not.
Right?
But go in that lab. He up there tinkering with stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, he got them beakers, he got them Bunsen burners. He working to burning that midnight oil.
You think he's shooting free throws?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I tell you what, I know he picked up a basketball since April 5th.
Well, I'll give you that. Picked up a weight since April 5th.
Yeah, you see him?
A kettlebell.
You see him? He looking good. You see him, Skip? You see it, right? That's year 20.
Yeah.
That man going to have to be 38 years old looking like that.
You got to lay off the wine, the tequila, the cigars. Nope, you can't do it in year 20.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah, just do it in moderation.
Way
And that's the one thing he understands is moderation.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Well, he's been winning in moderation.
You got to sneak a jab in there. You always
33 and 49.